I'm Adam, and I'm your guest host for today's Snapchat edition of Real Talk. 7 questions, 7 answers, from creative agency PopShorts and Snapchatters Shonduras and CyreneQ. Drop in on the conversation, snap at us, or hit up Jeff on Twitter. Make sure you use hashtag Real Talk.
Hey there, I'm Shonduras. I draw pictures on my phone. I make Snapchats, so I'm gonna answer some Snapchat questions for you. Snapchat has really taken off and people tend to gravitate towards it is because it's real life. It's not perfectly curated, edited content. It's in the moment, shooting from the hip. It's awesome.
Yes, growing on Snapchat is super hard, especially if you're not a celebrity or famous somewhere else. But it's not impossible, and here are some tips. Tip number 1 is collaboration. Work with other Snapchatters and shout each other out. But then you're like, oh, where do I find these other Snapchatters? That's tip number 2. Tip number 2 is a website I created called the11second.com where you could connect with Snapchatters from around the world. And if you do cool Snapchats, you could potentially get featured. And tip number 3 is the 11-second Snapchat account where a rising Snapchatter can take over the account and show the world what they can do on Snapchat.
Are a lot of brands on Snapchat, the ones that are doing it right, they're not selling, they're not giving discounts. They are telling their brand story in a creative way. They're using Snapchat to add value that people should really explore on Snapchat. You don't have to watch everybody's story every day, so follow brands, see what kind of stuff they do, follow Snapchat artists, follow creative people, follow me. I would love
At PopShorts, we believe that authenticity is the name of the game when building a following. No one wants to follow you for being someone that you're not. We recommend to all of our clients at PopShorts to treat your influencer or Snapchat artists as if they're your co-pilot. They know all the nuances of Snapchat. Heed their advice. At PopShorts, we see Twitter Moments as a similar response to Snapchat Live. Anything from catching real-life moments from the Pope being in town to the Super Bowl.
The key is telling a story that means something to you, and everything else will fall into place because art, filters, special effects mean nothing without a story.
Howdy! Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow Jeff on Twitter where he's going to be posting the full recap. Oh, there's a snake in my boot.